Hello everyone and welcome to the stream. I'm Vitskugga and tonight we'll be playing some Dungeons and Dragons as we continue our new campaign, Calamity of Astralia, a homebrew campaign that is Renaissance, steampunk and Lovecraftian, where you can find anything magical and invention-like. We have one player missing, so that's a bit sad, of course, as a second session, but we're still playing on. And hopefully our tech issues are over at the moment. We had some, which is why we are delayed slightly. Other than that, I don't think I have anything to add at the moment, so let's just get into the show, shall we, and say hi to the players. So let's see here. Hello everyone, how are you guys doing?
Hello.
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 I have a sleeping cat in my lap, so I'm fine.
Can't complain then. Can't complain.
Mm.
Everyone is sick apparently as well.
Yes. I've just got a frog in my throat. I don't know where that came from.
Well,
Ribbit.
Yes.
hope the frog dies soon so you don't have it jumping out of your nose or something.
Yeah. Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
I'll be hopping mad if you
yeah.
don't.
So this is the party. This is the players that are in the campaign, and we shall start with something I like to do, which is having a recap of last session. Whoever does the recap and does it properly will get a point of inspiration that they can use to reroll any roll in the game. So if anyone's brave enough to do it, feel free to do so. You never know if you need it.
Yeah, okay. I'll do it then. If nobody else
I was going to vote for our resident old guy, who is probably going to need it more than anyone.
Not just that, but we'd be here all night. We wouldn't get session 2 in.
I mean, that's true. Yeah, let's not do that.
I'll do it then.
Yep.
Okay, so it started off like no other D&D session we've ever had, where we met in a tavern. And we're meeting there to meet Darius Cornithan. We all met, all had our little chats and worked our little RP sessions slightly to get to know each other's characters and what we kind of see and saw from each of us. When Darius came, he came with a female. I cannot for the life of me remember her name, but Rickon is related to them as brother and sister. And Rickon is some sort of noble of sorts and royalty. Is a bit of a big thing.
Yeah, Relissa was her name.
That's it. The one thing I didn't actually note down. So yeah, we've been tasked by Darius to investigate this cult-like thing that's going on, and as such, we have ventured off into Faldet's Manor, and my daughter wants a drink. Bad time in the world. Okay, so yeah, we've gone off to Faldet's Manor, and as such, we have stumbled upon some of the cultists, and we know that there's some sort of sacrifice going on inside, due to what we heard from the two guards. As such, I'll put that in inquiry comments because they didn't want to really be guards. After a little short battle, we came up with a little plan, and as miscommunications in the plan and the description of the yard, it was a lot bigger of a yard than we realised, and the plan didn't quite go as well as we did, so we ended up having to kill the two cultists outside, and that is where we left off, I believe.
Yeah.
You've got the dog. We have a dog now.
Oh yeah, we got a dog. There was a dog with the cultists, and somehow we fed the dog, and it now is on our side.
Yeah. Well, that was a pretty good recap of last session, so you can add a point of inspiration.
Whoop whoop.
Whoop whoop, indeed.
I got a little bread too.
Yeah. So with that, let's get into tonight's session. Stop that music and let's go to here. I guess we'll do this. Oh, I might have started every fucking thing there.
It's like that's not music for a creepy old mansion.
No, that's more of a Chucky vibe.
Yeah.
Maybe even a circus vibe.
I never
Maybe that's what
understood.
he's going for.
I mean, I never understood why people are so scared of Chucky. Just
boot
kick
him in the
him down
face.
the basement and lock the door.
Let's see.
And burn him.
I mean, yeah, they tried that, but
Oh, I haven't seen the movies.
That was
I've seen like
a bit though.
a
Let's
half.
see.
Didn't they do a series on it?
Yeah, there are like 5 of
And-
them now.
And didn't the series put him into the internet or something?
Yeah, basically. I was like watching the
What's
first.
the point?
Yeah,
Put him in a box, weld the box shut.
Yes.
exactly. Then you place the box inside a deep hole in the ground, and you cover it with concrete.
Yes.
So
Like the doll is like what? A foot tall, just kicking down the basement.
actually, let's go to. So, you guys have just managed to silence the lives of 2 cultists and managed to also, at least for now, befriended a dog. And you just saw Marber, I believe, walk into the door that you just opened out of the blue.
I do believe he was the one that opened it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
I was
opened
the
it,
one that
but we
opened
didn't
it
walk
and
in.
went through.
Oh, did he actually go through? I didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd started walking in.
Okay.
Yeah, and Null ran after.
With
Yeah.
an eye roll, Nessa will run after as well.
Alright. So is everyone running after, or what are you guys doing? Anyone else staying
Yeah.
outside?
Well, I'm not running after. I'm kind of walking in.
Yep. Alright. In that case, we'll just move
Do
to here.
do I know what this building might be?
The one to the left, you mean?
Yeah, the outbuilding.
That building is a stable.
Okay. Are these doors open or
Yeah, they're open. You can see like.
so there's no
open-
one inside?
No one inside. You can see. You can see 2 horses inside. And that's about it.
We have horses
We have
and a
2
dog.
pet horses and a dog. We said we could
Hey,
have
hey,
anything in the mansion. That horse is mine.
Hey. Guess what? 2 more sessions, we'll have a zoo.
Gotta catch them
I
all.
mean, we started out with a lizard, so
Hmm.
Yeah.
although
Oh,
if you
we've
call
got a
her
lizard, a dog, and 2.
2 horses.
Sounds like a bad joke.
A lizard, a dog, and 2 horses walked into a bar.
Bartender said, "Why the long face?" Twice.
Alright, so. You guys enter the mansion. And even though you were not really quiet outside, nothing's moving inside. It's fairly quiet It's very dusty, except you can see like footsteps on the ground, and some have haphazardly tried to clean it up a bit. But overall, it's not clean. It looks like someone hasn't really been here in a long while, except for those new guests. And in the opening as you come in, you see this, it's like a small hallway leading up to a large foyer, if you will. You can see two sofas with a coffee table in the middle, where you can assume they are probably receiving people here, guests, or people want to talk to the lord of the house normally. You have you can also see a stairs behind the tables and the sofas leading upstairs with a, what's it called? Is it called catwalk? I don't know. The upper floor, you can see how you can walk on the upper floor with a fence over so they don't fall over. And there's a lit chandelier hanging from the ceiling. So, Marber, what are you doing as you're walking in?
Marba is going to go straight into the room that has the couches,
Yep.
and he's going to sit down on the couch, and he's going to sit there and just be like, oh, I'm just going to rest my weary knees right now. All this excitement.
Alright. Null and Nessa, what are you guys doing as you come in after him?
Do we hear anything?
Make a perception check. First roll of the night.
20.
Not bad. And a 16.
16.
Nice, nice. So, as you come in, you do hear something. Silence. A big, massive silence. Except for Marber, mumbling to himself in the couch. However, Nessa, you can just slightly catch a hint. You're not sure if you imagine it or not, but it sounded like a scream of some sort. But it was like just borderline to not hearing it, but you just catch a glimpse of it, and it sounded very muffled.
Wait, guys, tell me I'm not hearing things. Did you hear that?
Hear what?
It sounded like a scream, but really distant.
Well, I didn't hear anything.
Must be the building creeping me out a little bit. It's all too quiet, especially for something that's going on tonight.
Yeah.
If a cult's meeting here, they'll probably either be in the basement or the attic. Either place where prying eyes can't look in through a window and see a person being sacrificed.
Well,
So I suggest we find one or the other.
When we walked to the mansion, did we see any light in the attic?
It would be hard to see any light, but there would be like a small flicker of a lantern, probably. You could have seen.
Is there a attic? There. Yeah, I guess. I would like to follow the most worn path in the dust. So basically, they're just the place that everybody goes to. Just
Okay. In that case, roll me a survival check to see if you can follow the tracks and figure out where that is.
Just checking something.
why does it say?
Find familiar.
Actions. Right, let me just check my features and traits.
Okay, 100 feet.
That's a wisdom thing, which is why I have.
Not a chance in hell
Meditation.
that the building is 100
Okay.
feet tall.
And these are just random. These are just regular people, aren't they? They aren't any special people. Oh, just a regular. Well, a dirty 20.
I mean, based on the people you saw outside that you dealt with, it seemed like normal people. Could be literally anyone.
Mhm.
But with a 20, you do see that the layers of dust are less present. Both in the foyer and to the right, where you see a large opening into what looks to be a kitchen and a dining room. And it also seems to go to the left into, which is also an opening into how to put, it's like a living room. Like you can see a fireplace, you can see a lot of bookshelves, and you can see a small desk. And some chairs by the fireplace.
Okay.
So you can see that those two directions are the most traveled. You can also see some are going upstairs as well.
Yeah, but not a lot.
Not as much.
Okay. Is there any drag marks, like someone's been dragged? And if so, which direction would that be? Because I'm assuming they've taken someone unwillingly.
never assume.
So there might be some footprints, but there might also be a drag line. Or two.
You assume.
With a 20, I would say you can't see any drag marks. But what you can see is a small hint of blood drop on the floor. And also You can see this this pair of footsteps, or it's not just a pair, but one of them seems to be going backwards, as if someone was dragging something or carrying something, but backwards. So
Okay.
if they were,
So like if it was carrying a person, they'd both be on each side, and one was going backwards while they were carrying them.
yeah,
One by the arms, one by the legs. Yeah. And which direction is that in? Is it towards the kitchen or the living room?
towards the living room.
Okay, so I kind of bend down and sniff a bit as I kind of put my gloved finger in the blood a bit, and I sniff it. Is it fresh?
It's somewhat fresh. It has started to coagulate a little bit.
Yeah, but it hasn't been there for more than a few days though.
No,
Maybe
like,
in a few hours.
yeah, maybe a couple of hours at most.
Okay. And then I'll just walk into the living room without further explanation.
Alright.
Because I'm not the talkative type.
I'm just gonna
And I
look to
just
Null
carry on
and
following the tracks.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna look to Null and go. Is everybody just gonna walk off?
Clue. I haven't known you long enough.
I just wish we should stick together, but I don't know.
Yeah. Ungrouping never successful.
I would
I
agree,
agree.
especially in a place as creepy as this.
And
I
full
would
of
agree.
cultists.
Well, you guys stay here with. I kind of go like that to Marba, and I'll go get Rick and see what's going on.
Marba's asleep at this point.
And I'll then head towards where Rickon went.
Alright. So, Rickon, you enter into this living room, which is fairly warm and cozy. And you can see like a few bottles of different liquor, some wine, some whiskey, and things like that, in a cupboard with glass windows beside the desk. And you can see some lit candles. You can see a lantern sitting on one of the tables by the fireplace. And you can see a door to your right as you come in, which is opened slightly, and you can see that there seems to be a small bed. Kind of looks like a guest, like a guest room maybe, or something like that. Or perhaps a room for a servant maybe, or something. Not really sure. But the footprints you're kind of following are not going in that direction. They're leading towards the fireplace.
Okay, yeah, of course. This guy is a freaking secret cellar. old rich people do. Especially creepy mansions. And I walk straight to the fireplace and I start running my fingers along the, underneath the mantelpiece. And I'll also start, is there any candles? Because I'll start twisting them and whatnot. Maybe pushing my foot down on some of the bricks near there.
Alright, in that case, roll me an investigation check.
I am proficient in that.
And while you're doing that, Nessa, what are you doing?
That was so close to a natural 20! Not fair, not fair, not fair. Sufficient.
It's
6.
it's a very hot fireplace, and you kind of burn yourself slightly, and you kind of get distracted by how hot it was.
King.
Nessa, what are you doing?
Heat coming off this thing.
I'm obviously watching what Rickon does. And as he kind of bends himself, I'm kind of looking and go, what are you doing?
You, so a few hours ago, 2 people carried a person into this place and towards this fireplace. I'm looking for any buttons or devices that might open it up.
Do you not think we should stick together? At least not wander off on our own?
Well, if the others want to come in, they can.
Either can, but what would we do if something had happened? You would have had nobody to tell.
I'd have called you if I'd found. If I found what I was looking for, I'd have called everyone. I wasn't gonna run off by myself. I'm in the next room,
but
and I'm capable.
Surprises happen. I'm not saying you're not capable, but what I am saying is that we don't know how many there are of them.
No.
So yeah,
That's why we were hired.
Indeed. We were hired and we should all walk out of this.
Can you get the others in the end? Maybe they can help me look for a mechanism.
Yeah, she kind of just gives a little eye roll and then kind of walks back into the main room. And as she does, she kind of looks around and goes, Rickon seems to have found a way, or seems to think there's a secret apartment that is in this room. Maybe it's worth looking.
Okay. And I walk there and looking at Marlboro. Does he still sleep?
Yeah, he's still snoring away.
Yeah. While I walk to the living room with the others, I look around. Is there any jewel or something on display to show wealth that we can steal? Or in the living room when I arrive there, that's on display?
Make a perception check.
Yes, perception. I almost took this dice and rolled. 9.
A 9. Alright, so with a 9, I mean, you can obviously see things that are put on display. So you can see like paintings, or what probably looks like maybe the owner of the mansion or some ancestor to the owner of the mansion. So you can see this very militaristic looking man riding on a horse, kind of looking down at you as if you're way beneath him.
So nothing small I can stop in my pocket.
Nothing that you that piques your attention at the moment, at least.
And I want to check if I can see anything with thieves' cant, and a symbol or anything on the walls or the fireplace where Rickon is.
Roll me an investigation check then. Or a perception, actually.
Yeah, that's a 9.
Too late.
Oh, it up
Yeah.
so well.
9.
Yes.
9. You can't see nothing. 9.
This is not gonna be a mighty 9, okay? With a 9.
Roll another 9 and you call in the emergency services.
Yes.
Exactly.
Help!
You don't see any symbols or anything like that. That is reminding you of Thieves' Cant or anything of the sorts.
I think Cassie would. You said there was a desk in the room.
Yeah, you can see a desk.
Making an effort to not immediately walk straight up to the bookshelves, Cassie is going to go over to the desk and start to try and pull drawers out.
All right.
To just rummage through it.
All right. Make an investigation check.
On paper, I am good at these.
But Mark,
Like I said,
communism works.
On paper, I am good at these.
You pull out a couple of drawers, and there's papers. Nothing that seems to be with magic to do, sadly. One of the drawers is locked, so you can't access it.
Lol, would you be pardon my assumption, but I guess that you're the resident lockpick?
And just picks up his lock picking. Yes.
I wasn't wrong. Splendid. There's a locked drawer here. And I am rubbish with any form of tools.
Sure. And Null walks over and tries to open it.
Alright.
That's normal with proficiency bonus, right?
It should be sleight of hand, I believe.
Oh, sleight of hand.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah, it should be sleight of hand and proficiency.
I rolled a 2, so with my bonus, it's a 10.
What is it with our shite rolls today?
So you start to try and pick this lock. That's the way you say it, yes. And you manage to make something click. And I want you to do a dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity save. 12.
Does that go for both of us? Because Cassie's still standing there.
Yeah, true. Dex save for you as well.
Why did I open my mouth?
On paper, you're not good at these.
Dear gods.
So, you take.
Cassie rolled a 4.
Yeah, that's a nat 1 for a total of 4.
So, Casperinos and Null, you both take 4 points of piercing damage. As needles fly out and pierces you in your, I would say, Null's shoulder as he's just about to dodge it, but not quite managing it. And Casperinos, you just get one straight in the stomach, like a needle. It's just sticking out.
Ow.
It hurts.
Yeah, because I'm back. I'm down to 2 hit points. I'm not doing well.
I hate that.
Wizard, I'm squishy.
I don't wear any armor.
Neither do I. I'm a wizard. I mean, my AC with mage armor is 16, but doesn't help when it's a deck save.
Can we stand? We saw where the needles came from, right?
Yeah, it was shot out from a small compartment
Yes.
underneath the desk.
Stand on the side of the desk, on the other side, and I try to lockpick it again. After Casarino moves away.
Just go like, oh, but give me a moment.
Wait,
Right.
before that, can I take a stool or some? What is those things you sit in? Something to place between me and the desk before I try to pick it again. Just in case there is another trap.
I mean, there's a chair by the desk that you could move. It has a fairly big, what's it called, back thing.
Yes, I put that between me and the desk first, and then I try to pick the lock again.
Alright.
Cass is going to just find the nearest chair and just sit down.
That's a 19.
Alright, so you just pass as the DC became higher with your first fail. But you succeed, and you hear it click, and you're pretty sure the lock is open.
I carefully open the drawer.
How are you opening it? Are you just putting it out, or are you doing it in any particular way?
Pulling it out slowly to look for any trap on the inside.
Alright. In that case, roll me a dex save with advantage because you are behind cover.
20.
That's a bit better. As you pull it out, you manage to pull it out like maybe 2 or 3 inches, and then you hear this small click sound, and you instantly react on it and manage to avoid the needles flying across, and you see them just flying through the glass in one of the bookshelves.
Pew.
Something tells me that whoever lives here does not want us to look too closely into that drawer.
Well, will Nessa have seen what happened? Assuming so.
Are you in the room?
Oh
Yeah.
no. Yeah, I'm still in the room. Yeah.
Well, then, they were impaled in front of us. I'm pretty sure we're fine.
Okay. Okay.
If nothing else, you
Um,
would probably hear Cassie muttering a long slew of what you can probably
Blood
guess.
falling out. Covering her.
Having seen what happened, then Nessa will kind of walk up to Cassie and take hold of Cassie's shoulder and just say, you need to be careful. And with that, you can have 4 hit points back with lay on hands.
Nice. Very nice.
Fortunately,
Probably
I don't
pulling
have
out
any
the
more
needle
to
at the same time.
I appreciate
Ah.
that. Thank you kindly. And I try. In my defense, this was not my fault.
No.
Alias looks the other way. As he pulls the...
Well, was it worth it though? Did you get in?
Yeah. There was another trap. See the needles in the glass?
I can
it's
see,
open.
but I can see, but what I asked was it worth it? Is there anything in there?
Well, I take my what was it I stole from that bastard? Scimitar. I stole from the cultist, and I put it in and I pry it open behind cover.
Yeah, nothing is triggering at the moment. You're pretty sure you might have triggered both of the traps in trying to opening this thing.
Yes. And I look inside. What is it?
So, what you can see inside is a notebook, a letter that is sealed, and you also find a small ruby. You gather it's probably worth maybe 25 gold pieces, 30 gold pieces maybe.
Oh, I take and pocket the ruby straight away, and I take the notebook and letter and give to Cassie. I found these.
As you lift the notebook, you also see inside, like further in, you see one small red vial. That looks harrowingly similar to blood.
Well, I take that up and walk to the others, Ness and Rickton, and ask, "Do you know what this is?"
What?
I'll
The
look
vial.
at it. Do I know? Do I know the look of the vial? Do I know it's blood or?
Make a medicine check.
I would, wouldn't I?
Possibly. If you
6.
open it, maybe.
I'm going to use my inspiration on that. I'm going to use my inspiration.
Right.
Shall I use a medicine check?
Yep.
I feel like I
14! That's a bit better.
feel like I definitely know. Unless I'm too busy checking stuff out. 11. That's it now.
So it's not super hard to see or assume, but you're not entirely sure. But it looks like it could be blood, and for Nessa with her 14, you can tell that it is definitely some sort of blood.
Well, it definitely looks like blood, and definitely has a consistency of it. Whether or not it's human or not, I don't know.
Yeah, the vial is roughly this big, so it's not very
Yeah.
large.
Anybody want it, or do I need to keep it?
I'll hold my
I'd
hand
keep-
out.
Yeah, and I give it to him.
I'll look over and I'll pop it in like my top, like one of my in my inside in my jacket, and then I'll go over to Cassie and ask her if I could read the letter while she reads the notebook. He reads the notebook. Sorry.
It's confusing.
It is. I'm sure I'll start calling.
I mean, I could have chosen a
Nessa
name.
Geisen.
I mean, I could have chosen a nickname that was less feminine.
I think that's what's getting us because Nessa's kind of easy to. Yeah, it's a girl. But Cassie's like, it's on
Oh yeah.
the
Am I
edge, but
am I male or female? Was the cultist male or female that I killed?
The both outside were males.
Okay, good. Thank you.
Uh,
Because I still look like him.
so having just been hit by very painful trap, Cassie is gonna turn the notebook over. Is it locked with anything, or is it just a regular notebook?
It's a leather bound, so basically there's like a leather strip going around it, but it's not locked by any means, so it's just easily unwrapped.
Yep.
And you open it.
Yep.
What languages do you speak?
So Cassie speaks Common, Elvish, Goblin, and Sylvan.
Alright. It's neither of those languages. It's a language you don't really know what it is.
With my background, would I be able to recognize it even though I can't read it? No, like with my academic background.
Make a history check.
History. Again, on paper, I'm good at these. That's a 12.
You're pretty sure you've seen this kind of a language before, but you can't really tell what it is. But you know it's a fairly rare language.
Okay.
It's very weird seeing it here because it's not from here in any nearby region.
Okay. So, unfortunately, I cannot help you with this language. It's not one of the ones I speak, and quite frankly, I am surprised to find it here.
did I know what species Lord Elderstat was?
Lord
can I-
Lord Falstad.
Falstad.
Make a history check to see if you can remember.
We'll also be looking around the room to see if the furniture is slightly smaller or larger. But yeah. Finally. 19.
Isn't there also a picture of him on the
Yes,
wall?
there was.
It might not be
Yeah.
him. Might just be a random person.
It looks like it could be the owner of the house, or an ancestor. You're not really sure regarding the picture, but your memory, however, serves you pretty good in this regard, and you know that Falstad was a human or human-ish race. You're not entirely sure because he has lived fairly longer than the average human. So it's potential that he could be a half elf or something different. that lives slightly longer than a normal human. But he has almost 100% human features that you can recall.
Okay. Can I glance at the journal and see if I know the language? I know
Languages.
Common, Draconic, Elvish, and Undercommon.
And none of those.
Okay. I heard he was that Feldstat was human, but I also heard that he's lived a bit longer than the average human. So I feel there's something. I don't know, just rumors, but there's something off about him.
And to be fair, if I cover my ears, people think I'm human.
Well,
He-
people think I am human sometimes.
You seem to be human with extra steps.
Yes. Is the journal in Orcish?
Nope.
Okay, people, while I appreciate the attention, here. And Cassie just hands up the journal. People not crowding him.
What about the letter? Is that in common?
As you open the letter and look through it,
What does the seal of the letter have?
the seal of the letter has it has the symbol of the Falstad family engraved, but it has hints of a similar symbol that you've been acquainted with a bit, which is from the Raksul Empire.
I recognize that symbol. I believe it's from up north.
Kind of looks like a griffin, slightly. But with the family symbol of the Falsat Manor, which I would say you would have noticed on the gates and on the door as well.
Was he a spy for them? Nala asks aloud.
Sorry, what?
Yeah, I'm a bit confused too.
Yeah.
What do you mean, a spy for who?
What was the called?
The Rahaxos?
Raksul
Yeah.
Empire.
Yeah, the empire north of our. It's their symbol in the Falstads. Why would he have their symbol from that country?
I mean, many people from different countries come to live here. It's a port. We have people from all over. We're a very accepting nation.
It
We
seems
are,
too
but with the
expensive.
current conflicts going on.
Yeah, that's my worry.
He's lived here a long while. The
That is
conflicts have only started recently.
A sleeper?
You have to have been here for a very long time to be a sleeper.
Yeah. But anyway, what does the letter say?
Okay,
So, as you open the letter,
Yes.
it's empty. Except for a signature of Sir Reynold Falstad.
Don't trust this.
And another signature. However, it's kind of weird. It's not the same language.
Do I know of methods of hiding ink for secret letters and whatnot?
You know that there are methods of hiding ink, usually by magic.
Yes, that's what I was thinking. Is this a form of? Can I make some form of? Cassie would like look at the letter, and then like tilt his head back and forth, and
It's black.
yeah, it's blank, but I think the same. Well, unbeknownst to Rickon, the same thought pops into his head. Like, why would? Is this some?
So
Invisible ink?
Yeah.
Magic ink?
make an
Any
arcana
spell
check.
in Cassie?
Arcana check.
Who?
So yeah.
Both can do it if you feel like it.
Could one of us do it with
Dice?
advantage? Like, could Cassie do it with advantage? If I'm helping him?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you. That's better. There we go. 24.
24 is way better. And
Yeah.
with a 24...
It's almost double.
uh,
Almost double better.
You are very certain that there's magic involved. There are different ways magic could take form. It could be of arcane nature. It could be of holy nature. It could be of natural nature. But the latter two are not really common when it comes to hiding texts. So it's most likely arcane nature. If not, it's something unnatural that's causing it. What languages do you know? Or does any one of you speak Infernal?
No.
No.
Does
No.
anyone of you speak Deep Speech?
I speak Abyssal.
Well, you're sleeping.
It's
so-
like- Can someone get the old codger in here? I feel like he's seen enough that he might understand some of this.
That is very true. He might have been around the block, so to speak. But there
Although
are-
you are an elf, so you're probably older than him.
I'm not that old and half, thank you.
Oh, you're half elf. Ah, I see. My bad.
I'm still older than you, though.
Probably are older than Marbor as well.
I mean, yeah. Cassie is 48.
Oh no, he's older. Marbor is older.
To fly here.
Cassie, do you know anything about letters that could be revealed via blood?
Oh. I mean, I've caused a few to be revealed through blood, but I'm not sure how you would do that without causing an accident.
I'm gonna take out the vial. So I was just wondering if this.
That's a brilliant idea, and yeah.
I don't want to damage the letter though yet. I'll keep hold of it, and then we'll.
I mean, give me a moment, and Cassie's gonna start rummaging through his pack, because I am pretty sure I have a quill in here.
And while you do that, Null walks to. I always forget. Marbor and tries to wake him up. He already woke him up once.
Yes, I do have an ink pen.
Hmm.
So what we could do is dip the tip of this pen in that vial and just tiny little drop in the middle of the letters. See what happens.
Yeah, we could do that. And I'll take out the vial and I'll open it. And
It
I will
opens.
try and get a faint. I'll get a faint smell, I guess. My smell's kind of a bit heightened. I want to know, like, does it smell a bit off? Could it be deceased or?
Make a nature check.
Roll. Come on, give me a good roll. No, you don't like me today, do you? Fucking dice gods.
9.
Nine.
Smells,
9! For 9 tonight!
smells like blood.
And I'll kind of just hold it steady for Cassie to do his thing.
Cassie will gently dip the pen in. It's just really a stick that is kind of slightly frayed at the tip. But he's gonna dip that into the vial and then gently tap the stick until a drop falls onto the letter.
Alright. So you drop some blood on the letter.
Yep.
And while you're doing that, Noel, how are you waking up Marber?
I was walking in and or I wake up and I put my hand on his shoulder and juggle him a little, shake him.
Alright.
Well, wakey, wakey.
Are you wakey Marber?
No.
Then
He's still snoring.
I smack him in the back of the head again. Are you awake?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
and your friend, is he awake?
Let me check. Yes, he's awake. He's not shut up.
Great. We could use your help over there in the living room. Would you come with me? There is a sofa over there also you can sit in.
Oh, I do like a comfy chair. And as he gets up, all of his bones in his knees just creak that little bit. Like, oh.
Yes,
He's gonna follow now.
yes, and walks in where they are talking about the letter and stuff.
Yep. As you enter, you see the blood on the letter, and nothing happens.
Worth
Okay.
a try that. Smart idea.
Right. Well, since that didn't work, Null, could you search the fireplace for any secret levers or buttons that could open it? I believe the cultists went through there.
Oh,
That's where their tracks end.
okay. I walk to the fireplace and start to check around, top and bottom. Loose brakes, loose stuff, turnable stuff.
Okay. Roll me an investigation check then.
Investigation? That's a 14.
So the first thing you notice is very much the same as Rickon. The fireplace is very hot. So you burn yourself slightly, but It doesn't take your focus off because you were quick enough to remove your hand. But you don't really find anything in the fireplace that is movable by any means.
And I want to turn off the fireplace and check inside the fireplace in case there is something.
Well, how are you putting out the fire?
Anybody knows? Anybody who can control fire?
I just take my water flask and kind of just pour it over it.
That's one way of controlling fire.
Yeah.
Simple.
Simple. Yes, and I check the inside
All right.
for anything loose or turnable or twistable or pushable.
Make another investigation check then.
Investigation there. And I also look up the chimney. 12.
All right. So you look around inside and in the chimney, and you don't see anything in the chimney. It's very black, filled with soot. But you do notice something though, and that is that it seems to be like the bottom of the fireplace. You can see these like slight scratch / dragging marks, as if it's something that could potentially be moved or opened. Like it has signs of it having been opened or such before, but you don't really see how to do it.
What's next to the fireplace? Is it bookshelves?
Next to the fireplace, you have a large window on the right side and a large window on the left side. You have these iron bars that are made to move around in the fire pit or the fireplace to move logs and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
You see a couple of candles on top of the fireplace as well, and
Is there anything that doesn't have dust on it that should have dust on it?
Ooh, that's a good one. Like anything in the room as well.
Yeah, that's
Like if
looks
there's,
like
like,
it's been touched or pulled or something.
touched or moved, or yeah.
make a perception check.
Can I help with that?
Are you telling him that you're looking for it?
21.
Yeah. Oh, never mind.
Okay, so with 21, you look around and nothing by the fireplace is what you're looking for. However, you start looking around the room to see if there's anything else that might have been moved or such. And you can see this this globe of the world. That is like you know those things that you can buy that you have a globe that spins around.
Mm-hmm.
A very large one that seems to actually not be dusty on some places, as well as one tankard by the desk. And you also see that on the other side of the room, back towards the way you came, there's this small torch or lantern, torch lantern-ish. It seems to be at the wall, and that one is also not dusty. And you also see on the rug on the floor, it's oddly not dusty either.
Is the rug fucking covering a trapdoor? I swear to God, if it's a fucking rug covering a trapdoor.
Oh. Please help me move it.
What's up?
I tell this to everyone loudly what you just said, and I'm bara, please help me move this rug, just in case.
Oh, you know, oh my God. And I'll cut down and rip up the rug.
So
Cassie will go over to the globe and start checking it.
all right. So under the rug, it's just solid floor everywhere, except a teeny tiny little place where it seems to be like a small hole.
Is that
Marva
keyhole?
at this point's gonna. Marva's gonna be a bit annoyed at this point. He's been woken up and he's just been stood there in a room, and all that's happened is a rug's been moved. You woke me up for a hole in the floor. Shame on you, waking an old dragonborn.
We woke you up to read these damn letters, and I give him the blank letter and the notebook, and I'm like, translate if you can. Or at least tell us what language it is, you old codger.
I wouldn't have put it at that rudely, but yes, that's.
It doesn't have matter.
Noll wanna check the ceiling above where the keyhole is for if you see anything that looks like a trap.
Or just that sticking out the ceiling.
Make an investigation check.
Investigation.
Oh,
Can
what a
Marva
strange
actually
looking
read this?
chandelier.
17.
Oh yeah.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, or what's the chandelier above?
That's the other room.
Oh yeah.
So with a 17, you look around. You're very careful, and you don't see any traces of any traps at the moment. And Cassie,
Found
what are you
anything
doing
at
by
the
the globe?
Cassie's looking over the globe to see like which parts of the globe were free of dust.
So you can obviously see like a couple of hand marks, as if someone's tried to spin around the globe.
Yep.
Make an investigation check to see if you see anything more than that.
12.
And Mark.
So with a 12, you do see that it's currently overlooking Brunetia Kingdom, where you are, and also it has like this small spyglass so you can zoom in, sort of, and it is currently looking at Adelstoff, the city you're in.
Mhm.
But then you notice that Adelstoff is missing. Small hole there.
Mm. Cassie's gonna grab the ink pen, flip it around, and poke it into the hole.
Alright. Everyone in the room hear a loud click. And then some more clicking sounds. As if cogwheels are spinning. And
Cassie's just
and
blowing
a
us
loud
up.
thump. Yes.
Cassie's basically doing the hands behind his back and back turned to the globe and just nope.
And you hear this loud thump at the end. And a small scraping sound. Like a slightly silent scraping sound. By the fireplace. But it's currently not opening.
Harper's gonna walk over to Cassie at this point and be like, "What are you doing, you fool of a day?"
Well, it seemed like a good idea, and something happened, and it didn't kill us, so I would say a success. Perhaps?
Just because it hasn't killed us yet doesn't mean it's a success. We've lost the element of surprise.
Says the Dragonborn that wandered into a mansion ahead of the rest of us.
Rodrin says it's not my fault.
Obviously he would. He's your friend. Now, my theory here is if you poke something about the circumference of a pen into the hole under the rug, we can open the fireplace.
Was there a hole or was it a keyhole under the rug?
A hole.
Okay, then I take my pick and well.
So you press it in, and again you hear this click, and then some more clicking as cogwheel seems to be spinning somewhere, and eventually you hear a loud thump by the fireplace again. Still not opened.
So, Nessa, can you check the torch?
Yeah, sure. I go and take the torch.
Alright, what are you doing with the torch?
I'm gonna first try and see if it moves. Kind of like wiggle it around.
Alright. So, are you like pulling it, or are you like moving it to the sides, or are you like spinning it, or?
Well, first reaction would be pull it towards me.
Alright. You manage to pull it towards you. And as you do, you hear another click. And some more cogwheel spinning. And then a thump. And then you hear more scraping sounds. And you look towards the fireplace. And you can see that it's slowly lowering inside to become stairs leading downwards.
I think we did it.
Fascinating.
So they did this, and they put the rug back, went down, and it went up. They're crazy.
Well, there might be some form of closing mechanism down the stairs.
Yeah.
Which would also
But-
explain why they would leave the part of the globe with the actual solution facing up.
Yeah. But why would they lock the fireplace and still have guards? That's the strange part.
Paranoid.
Yeah, that works.
Well,
And I mean, people like us.
Yeah.
what I want to know is how the cult knows about this guy, Mr. Elderstadt, Mr. Feldstadt's mechanism. It seems he may be the primary funder of this. Or they
We can't
tortured
rule-
him and found out about it.
Can't rule out either way.
Either way, we need to find out what happened to him.
Indeed. Marbor, you made any leeway with that book?
What languages did you speak again, Marber?
Abyssal, Common, Draconic, and Dwarvish.
So, you do recognize the letters or symbols to some extent. But it's not really abyssal. It's not quite the same.
Is it? Can I make a rough translation of it, or is it?
No, because it's still very different. It's the same kind of writing, but what it means is completely different. But you gather, because you know Abyssal, that it might be infernal.
Oh, I was so close.
And
So-
Ardana just got our first hero point.
Yes.
So congratulations. Thank you, Lilith. And yeah, you may use that to either succeed on something or negotiate for shenanigans or whatever comes to mind.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, we shall see. So what are you doing, Marber?
At this point, to answer Rickon's question, I'm gonna turn and be like, "Don't you worry, boy. Don't you worry, boy. We'll figure this out at a later date. Yeah. Rodrin, do you know what this is?" and No, no, we'll figure this out, boy. Don't worry. And he puts it in an inside pouch, just hidden away.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're keeping it. Oh, you're keeping it. Right. Yes.
Keeping what, dear boy?
Never you mind. So, secret stairs. Who wants to lead?
Well, I look like a cultist, so.
Nessa at this point has just started walking down, shield out.
Yeah, Null walks up after and pulls his scimitar and points it in your back, almost like I'm leading you. To confuse the enemy.
So,
Oh, it's confused me.
in this case, what's the order of your party then? What order are you
Well,
going down?
obviously, Nessa at front, shield out.
Yep.
And then Null behind her.
Alright.
Me. Next. I no. No, I'm gonna put the squishies in the middle. Kind of motion to Cassie and the cleric to. Go
Don't
ahead.
forget
Cleric
we've
be
technically got
squishy?
Maybe, I don't know. He's a spellcaster. He's an old man. That's my thinking.
Don't forget we've technically got a ranger with us as well.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Belagar
Is he staying outside?
Belagar is following as well.
Just been
Have a
awfully
jump go,
silent.
Jesus! Fucking
We have a
Christ, you're
dwarf with
quiet.
us.
Oh,
And shh.
didn't have anything important to say. You seem to solve the puzzle yourself.
Nick, I just want to turn around and like just go, should I get you a box? Sorry.
Dwarves are such surly creatures.
Well,
So, Ness, Null, me
Cassie
and
Poo.
Cass, then
Yeah.
you and Rickon and
Ranger.
Belagar at the back.
What's that way?
Before we
Let's
go
see.
down,
Yep.
are there any books on the shelf that Cassie would be drawn to?
Double for Marba. So he's just taking the notebook.
Are you looking around or are you actually investigating around?
Basically, like any quick glance, really, if you can see some title or a spine of a book that looks particularly interesting, or just a quick glance.
Alright. Make a perception check then, and same for Marber.
My perception is a little bit shite.
There it is.
Yeah, that's a 9.
The curse of the 9.
So my perception is a little bit shite.
And mine was a 14.
So, Cassie, you don't really see anything that catches your interest at a quick glance. Maybe you can look it through later when you're done, but at the moment you couldn't really catch anything. Marber, what exactly are you looking for?
Preferably something on religious text. Something along them lines.
You do see a couple of books. You see one book that has the title Religions, Deities, and Higher Beings of Astralia. And you find also a book on demons, devils, aberrations, and shadow creatures.
But before he runs down the stairs, he's gonna sort of waddle over there, like Yoda-esque, like waddles over and picks them both off the shelf and puts them in his inside pouch where he put the notebook.
Yep.
Nah, but this
Another
isn't
one.
this isn't a library. Just go down the stairs.
What, dear boy? What? No, I didn't. What?
Well, the Darius, what's his face, told us we could keep anything of interest as long as we told him that we have taken them.
They are cultists after all. This could have very important information on what deity they might be worshipping, dear boy. Better be prepared than ill-prepared.
Fine,
What's that, Rodden?
move.
If we have
Rodrin,
to
you
care-
That's good you've started to see him too. Good, good, good. It's better if we acknowledge him than ignore him. He just gets louder.
Cassie turns to Rickon and just says, if we have to carry the old man out, not it. I can barely keep myself straight.
I can hear you, dear girl. Boy, lizard. Which one of you is talking?
Like I
Nice
said, not it.
save.
Oh, good one, good one.
Lizard? Oh, lizard! Shite! Where's Sapphire?
You can see Sapphire is kind of clinging to your shoulder at the moment.
Oh. And Cassie just pats Sapphire on the head. Okay, I thought I lost you.
He gives a little yawn.
That sounded more like a cat than a lizard.
Yeah. Although lizards can sound very funny when they yawn.
Yeah. I don't know how lizards sound when they yawn, so I'm just going with it.
Sounds like
Yeah,
a cat.
Well, my cousin picked up one of my leopard geckos once, and it kind of sounded like that. It's
I
like,
mean, take...
Yeah.
Yeah.
they scream if you pick them up. They scream. They all
Yeah.
scream.
Well, technically, Sapphire isn't really a lizard. She's a fake creature that takes the shape of a lizard. So...
Are you okay saying that we are the same?
Except, you know... Sapphire is... She's a familiar. Sort
Yeah.
of.
Not the same.
Not the
Similar,
same. No.
but not the same.
Similar, but not the same.
I'm just joking.
It's
I
kind of
know.
like humans and apes, you know, 99% similar.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure Null's intelligence is not 7.
No.
And he does speak more than one language.
Yes. He likes to speak Orcish. It sounds like this. Han gillar inte Sapphire ibland för Sapphire är lite galen.
No. No.
Yes.
Orcish is not Swedish, okay?
Yes, Orcish is Swedish now.
No, that's Elvish.
It's exactly like how Dwarvish always sounds Scottish or Irish.
Yeah.
Why would Swedish be Elvish?
Orcish.
Basically, Tolkien
Orcish.
based Elvish on Swedish, Finnish, and I think Icelandic,
Yes.
if I recall correctly.
That's
Because
why.
orcs are...
That's why Noel starts speaking Swedish, Orcish ibland. Sometimes he mixes up the languages just in case. then it's Orcish.
Good lore reason.
Yes.
All right. So what are you
Or
guys
he,
doing?
Just walking down.
I was gonna say, I guess we're heading.
Waiting for further DM instructions of what the fuck's going on.
Okay.
As we
Wait
walk
to be
down.
put on a map since you put us in freaking
Yeah,
matching order.
It's matching order, so we're waiting for a map.
And Noel
Wait for
prayed to
map.
God 3 times, and after the 3rd time, God answered, "No more water."
Sure.
I was gonna
sure.
say the God answered no on that 20s, but
No,
Yeah,
in
I'll
this
go
case,
water.
it was no more water.
yeah, we're just gonna continue walking
Right.
now.
So, you guys keep walking down the stairs, and it is low lit, but you can see the occasional wall sconce with a glimmer of fire lighting it up. And as you get further down, you realize that the stonework is slowly transcending downwards into what seems to be bones. Plenty of bones. And after a while, the walls is basically made out of a mixture of very old stone and skulls mixed together.
Do we recognize if the skull is humanoid or animal?
It's a humanoid skull, mainly. So
it's like the Italian catacombs.
slightly like that, yeah.
Oh, pretty.
These guys are crazy.
You don't have to tell me that.
And you guys keep
Well,
moving
it's-
down until
That's mana. He's the one who's freaking crazy.
eventually you
This could
see.
just be his family's catacombs.
Who knows? But eventually, you come down to this opening, which is a very large room with stairs going down into it, and you can see 2 lines of pillars going across the room with torches on some of them. And you can see that the room opens up even wider further in, both to the right and left, but not too far. But it seems to be going into some sort of mausoleum kind of room. You can see what seems to be a grave to the right, a grave to the left. But what most catches your attention is to the front, where there's also a grave, but you also see seems to be a pentagram of some sorts on the ground, and you see several cultists that are chanting, murmuring, humming in this circle. And then you see one man standing over one of the graves, currently reading something. And this is what you guys see. Let's see here.
Hey, Matt. Oh, fuck.
Hey,
Currently,
Oh, well,
you're not seen at the moment. And there are plenty of shadows going around. Even though the room is fairly well lit. So what do you guys do?
I pinpoint. I kind of look back and go, and kind of start heading towards one of the shadows.
Yeah.
On the side to the right here.
Yeah, I'm going to the left.
How tall is
There's
this
always
thing?
one, isn't there?
You realize that the one who said I'm going to the right is going to the left, and the one who's going to the right, going to the left
Yeah,
is going
yeah,
to
I
the right.
noticed that. I just noticed that. Yeah, I was like,
Yeah,
okay,
okay.
but I'm going right.
Mm.
Oh, okay,
I'm
I'm
going that
going
way.
left.
How
go that
high
way
are
then.
the stairs?
It's, I would say maybe 10 feet high up.
So technically, Cassie could drop down to the side of them instead of walking down, or are there walls all the way down?
There's no walls and no what's it called, railings to keep you in either. So you could walk down a little bit to lower the drop, if you will.
Yeah. So yeah, Cassie would carefully walk down until it looks safe to drop down to the side, and then vanish behind this. How do you ping? This
You
You
pillar.
just hold down. Yeah, you just hold
Yeah,
down
hold.
the left button.
So he would go over here and then drop down to the side and just sneak around this corner or this
Alright.
pillar.
Yes. Null follow after Casey.
Alright. And Marble, what do you do?
He's gonna fucking walk up to him, isn't he?
I won't lie. I did consider it, but I feel I'm gonna hold back for a second, just to
Victory!
see what everyone's gonna do before I go. Yeah, I'm just gonna hold back for a second. The stairs really took it out of Marver. He needs to just massage his knees for a second.
Yep.
Quick question. It's a stone floor. Is it worked stone or is it natural?
It's worked stone.
Okay. Let me check something real quick. So I need to get behind that pillar to do it. Okay.
Yeah.
So Cassie is going to try to sneak over here.
To where?
To there.
Yeah, and Null follow but stays behind the pillar further back.
Alright. I would say I want all of you guys to roll stealth checks.
Yes! Finally, my time has come. Disadvantage.
Oh
on
god,
stealth.
disadvantage on fucking stealth.
Clutch. Good roll. Thank you.
22.
Same.
No, I had 23.
Oh,
Sorry.
yeah. I rolled 22. Finally. Because I have an idea.
7!
Yes, and Null thinks he knows Casey's idea, and he likes that idea.
Oh, my idea is I can cast Mold Earth.
Yeah, he knew it was a spell.
I got a 4.
Yep. So, let's see. I guess I should roll for Eligar as well.
So, just for clarity, what Cassie's wanting to try is sneak up here so that he is within range, and then turn the entire area with the ritual circle into shattered stone.
Here was me hoping for a natural born fireball.
Let's see.
Fireball. Do 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 do.
I'm level 1. Can't do that yet. Also, don't have any attack spells.
Alright, so let's see. There we go. So what did you turn to mold earth stone?
So,
thing?
let me see if I can actually see it. I'm gonna move this guy up so I can actually see the area. But so when Cassie is standing where he is right now,
Yep.
he wants to turn this area into just shatter the stone using mold earth.
Alright. You managed to do it. And you can just see the earth kind of crumbling or shattering, or the stone is shattering.
Yep. So it's a 5 feet cube that I can turn into difficult terrain.
Okay, let's see. How to do that then? Linger, square.
Because he might not know what's going on, but he knows he doesn't like it.
Yep. Let's see. What do? Can I move this thing?
Let's see.
Well,
So from
yeah.
here, it's exactly 30 feet to the center.
Yeah. So that one is now difficult terrain. And yeah, as you guys do, no one seems to be reacting at your presence, even though some of you are less stealthy than others.
No fingers pointed.
But after you start messing with the circle, you can see the man in the front turns around. Says, "It seems like we have visitors." With a nice attempt of ruining what's going on, but I'm afraid you're a bit little and a bit late.
Do I recognize him? He's got a mask, has he?
You see.
Oh,
Ah, I knew it. Fucking.
You see Sir Royland Felstad. An old man who's been serving in the city of Adelstoff for quite a long time. He looks roughly the same as the moment he disappeared. But his eyes is different. Now, last time I checked, it's fairly rude. to interrupt with other people's private lives and matters. What did you guys say? And you can see him walking around the circle.
Does he seem aware of all of us, or just a few?
Make an insight check.
Insight. Yeah, that should be. Oh, I'm proficient. Ha, never mind. Fucking rolls.
You're not sure. He seems to be speaking just in general.
To the room.
Yeah. Now, why don't you guys show yourself?
At this point, Nessa will kind of like tighten the like leather strap on her shield, kind of start walking out, and she will literally walk out.
Yeah.
And just stand in front.
Is the person on the table dead as well? I think it's
yep.
they definitely are. Yeah. Does it just look like a regular woman?
It looks like
Man.
a regular person. Maybe low to middle class. Not entirely sure. But they seem to be very dead.
Very dead.
Yeah. There's blood everywhere, and you can see a dagger by the head. So we have, let's see. You have armor, fairly pretty.
Oh. And a mask.
A knight, and then we have some sort of spellcaster around here. And then we have some more people.
He
It
just
takes a deep breath.
Null just wanna put his gun, point him, and shoot him while he's talking.
Alright. Make an attack roll.
Advantage
Could
because
have
I'm
let
hidden.
the guy monologue first. A little bit of extra information.
Is it advantage because I'm hidden?
He
By the way,
knows
10
where
on
you
has
are,
just come up.
What?
so you're not hidden.
No. So a flat.
Yep, straight roll.
To be honest, Jason, if Gaz hadn't have put his character in front of both mine and Felstead, I would have done guiding bolt on him.
Not one.
You're doing a guiding bolt?
Sorry.
No, he would have if
Ah.
Thingy wasn't in the way.
If Gaz wasn't in the way.
Just
Well-
step 5 foot to the side.
So, Noel, as you turn around the wall to shoot, the gun just clicks at first, and then you can see like the pipe kind of turns into a flower. And it's, yeah, you're gonna need some repairing, you gather, because it's not looking good at the moment.
So he goes to fire and it just breaks.
Yep. Basically, it's just a big puff of smoke. However, I want everyone to make a Constitution saving throw.
I just rolled initiative.
Oh,
anyway.
great. Joy. I'm
Con
so-
save. 17 for the con save.
18.
What's with these 11s all of a sudden? 11. 9.
Quite
All
funny.
right.
Cassie, who is supposed to be shite at Constitution. Okay, just for RP reasons, is this a magical effect? Because Cassie has
No.
experience with dodging magic.
No, this is a very, very loud sound from a gun exploding in someone's hand.
Okay, Cassie's pretty used to shit exploding near him too.
Yeah, but you're in a underground, rocky.
No, I'm just trying to explain why an 18 would make sense for my character.
Yeah.
She sees him do it and she's
I
just
get-
like,
Yeah, covering in the ear, the ear nearest.
nice.
Alright. And then we have the cultists.
You're getting that one and shit. Shit themselves on the
Bad
spot.
rolls all day.
Oh, I have an idea for this, and if this works, it's gonna be the beautiful. Okay.
Oh, hang on, there's only 5 of them.
Alright.
Can I?
Can you dice?
There's 6, Jace.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Like-
5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And Sir Roland. Oh yeah, Sir Roland. Okay. No, that's right. That's the right amount. Yeah.
Yeah, as a linker to this, can Cassie, seeing the effect, like as it happens, cover his ear, turn away, and then in like a flash just snap his fingers, call out in Sylvan, and cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter on Felstad? I'll burn my hero point for it. I want this effect.
Alright. I'll allow it.
Okay. Because that, just the idea of him seeing the gun turning into flour and Cassie nailing that.
Yeah.
Bell.
I'll allow it. So, let's see. Everyone who rolled 12 or below, by the way, are deafened. For 1 minute.
And that.
What I rolled.
I need to start coming up with words for that I can use in Sylvan, because that's his. That's the language
choice.
he uses for casting. That would be his second spell slot, and
Okay, I'm not deafened. That's because I'm already deaf anyway.
Yep.
Did someone knock over a chair? What was that sound?
And yeah, I want
Speak
you
up, boy.
guys to click on your token and roll initiative as well.
I did that already. I'm preemptive it.
Yep.
I'm
Also,
gonna get-
what's the save for the Hideous Laughter?
I hate my rolls tonight.
14.
Wisdom or
Let me double check actually. I think I would say it's a wisdom because all of them are. Yes, wisdom 14. He
Alright.
fails! This is beautiful.
So you basically watch as Sir Royland starts to slowly get into a laughter.
Yep, so laughing fit. It becomes prone.
Amusing, but does not work. As he uses his legendary resistance.
Of course he does.
It's fucking level 1.
No, we are level 1.
Okay. I give up.
You guys are level 1, yes.
I put myself in the harm's way, thinking, oh, it's level 1.
And he turns into a dragon.
Did it get added?
I mean, as an intro in one of my campaigns that I ran offline, I had a lich reduce the whole party to 1 hit point and before just leaving. Yeah.
And then we'll do
Don't give him ideas.
one for the.
It's a great introduction. Like, party's not even worth killing.
One for that cultist. Yeah, we'll just do one for the cultist. It's too many. Alright, so.
For some reason, mine didn't want to send it across.
Did
9.
You did roll. Did you click on your token?
Click on your token.
Yeah,
we
clicked on my token.
Let's see. At turn 9.
9, 9, 9, 9.
Alright, there we go. So, with that.
And Nessa got 11 again. Just 11.
Yeah,
11 and
that's
9.
11. 11.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Let's see, what battle music shall we put on? Let's do. Alright, so.
Why do I feel like I'm in the jungle?
Maybe. I don't know. So, at the start of the round, he just rubs off your spell. And he laughs and he says, "It's very rude to interrupt someone speaking, but luckily for you, you're way beneath my attention. So I shall just give you a small hint. Mess with me again, and maybe I'll not be so kind. Now, ta-ta." And he vanishes into smoke. And you can see this smoke cloud starting to move out.
It's a fucking vampire.
Yes.
do I recognize this at all? Or am I too busy dealing with the fact that my very good hearing has just been fucked?
You could catch glimpses of what is said, but
It's not your go yet, Nessa. You move back. What did happen?
I'm not doing anything. I can't move my token at all.
You just deleted it.
where is your token anyway? Though?
It
I-
was
I-
removed.
You forwarded and then deleted it.
It's gone. As I say, but on my screen, the token is there.
Oh.
What? Why
it
did you
would
move?
be
Why is
there.
it right in front of? Yeah.
I'm going to reload because this is off. I can't see my token at all now.
Oh, I have your token on my screen, but not in turn
you're not-
order.
Yeah, you're not in turn order either.
I mean, the 11 is still in 10 order, so. Oh.
Yeah,
Let's see.
there you go.
had
I've reloaded after it.
You had a
11.
11. Yes.
11.
That was real weird. It just didn't happen. Things just, yeah,
Yep.
I was there.
And also, if I do see him and he isn't dead, a vampire, I'll have advantage on that. On being able to tell what he is.
Well, you don't really hear what he says as much
Yeah.
because you're deafened. However, you do see him turn into a mist and start
And the
floating
mist move out.
Yeah.
So can I tell that is what he is?
I'll say roll me with advantage on nature check, and it's a very low
Nature?
DC. Nature, religion, or arcana, I guess.
Well, yeah. I'll go. What? I could go for any of these. They're all +4, so. You motherfucker.
Yeah, you can tell it's a vampire, definitely. And a pretty powerful one at that as well. So it's not like a freshly spawned vampire, it's a pretty dangerous one. But that was his turn. Null, you're up with a broken gun at the moment.
Yes, I am gonna. Let's. Oh, I think. Gonna check. Gonna move to this pillar, and I'm gonna try to mend my gun.
Alright. With the mending spell?
No, with Jinker's tools.
Alright. Roll me a Tinker Tools check.
Yes, how the hell do I roll those?
I think it's sleight of hand if you have proficiency with it. Add your
Yeah.
proficiency bonus.
Okay,
Yeah.
sleight of hand. 26. And I believe the DC for that was 11. No? 9.
Yeah. So,
So no.
Overkill.
yeah,
Yes, and
you managed to definitely fix it.
Yeah, and I don't have any bonus action, so I end my turn.
Alright.
Couldn't have gotten that before.
So that's your turn. And the music just died. Maybe we have something else. Actually, let's do. Let's.
I got to there.
No, wait, where is it? I know I had one that was pretty good. Oh, this one, I guess. So, Nessa, what are you doing?
Okay, I'm going to step forward and I'm going to raise my shield, but then kind of strike at that one that's directly in front of me.
Alright. Roll for an attack.
Oop. $16.
That hits.
Uh, 14 damage.
Damn. How do you wanna do it? How do you kill him?
I kind of literally just step forward and just like launch and kind of like straight from like top right to like bottom left. Go
Yep.
whoosh, straight through him.
Yeah, you just turn around towards you with a scimitar in hand, and you just slice him mid through, and he just gives a slight yelp as he falls down on the ground, dead. Anything else you want to do on your turn?
I can't do anything else, so she'll literally just stand there and kind of like raise her shield ready.
Alright.
And the closest I'm assuming they're all gonna start swarming me.
Who knows? But that's your turn.
Yep.
Now, Marber, what are you doing?
I am going to move down the stairs 30 feet, and then from this distance, I am going to guiding bolt.
Hang on. Not that level yet.
Yeah,
No lightning bolts for you.
Yeah.
and guiding bolt this one here
Which one?
on the left there. My computer's being a bit slow.
Yeah. Right, this one.
This one.
Oh, now my maps. Yeah, that one.
Right. Roll for an attack. Also move your token.
30.
I think you can move there, but so. There.
And then impulse. What is my computer doing?
Rolling an 8 for you.
No, I just had like 1 dice, then 6 dice, then 6. What the f? You'll see in a second. It's just decided to like roll about 20 different dice.
Because you
Oh.
clicked multiple times.
I didn't click any times. I just clicked on the page.
Well, you with an 8, which was your first roll, you do not hit.
There we go.
So basically, you send your guiding bolt flying across the room, and the cultist dodges it, and he's looking a bit scared, but he's very dedicated to his cause, so he's ready to fight some more. Anything else you want to do on your turn?
I can't really do much else. That was my action cast and a spell, so I'm done.
Right. Then we have Casperinos.
Yeah, so let me check something real quick. I can get here. Okay, so Cassie is... No, wait, not there. 35. I keep forgetting that I'm half wood elf, so I have a little bit more movement. So here. And then we are going to there. At the top of the stairs, Cassie is going to once again, and I'm gonna have to do this at some point, work with you bits about what Sylvan sounds like, but you hear that odd language again, and then suddenly you hear the sound of running heavy footsteps as I cast Minor Illusion.
Alright.
Over here at the top of the stairs.
Alright. Nice, nice.
So the idea is to make it sound like a bunch of people are coming down the stairs.
Yeah. Yeah, it's starting to sound like a lot of people coming down. However, the cultists do not seem bothered by it. The cultists are, after all, cultists.
Fanatical.
Fanatical
Yes.
is in the middle name. And everyone else is named Steve. But yeah, anything else you want to do in your turn?
Unfortunately, there's nothing else I can do. I burned my only remaining spell slot on that. I
I'm
used the first one to
sorry.
cast mage armor on myself.
Eh,
And we didn't have a short rest, so I couldn't get the spell slot back.
no. But yeah, that's your turn then.
Yep.
Beligar is gonna do a small tumble roll over to this pillar and is going to take a shot with his crossbow at the one on the right. No, on the left. And misses. So
God, how it rolls.
that's his turn. And now it's a cultist's turn.
Get ready, Ness. You're about to take a few hits.
I'm gonna, yes. That's the whole point of me being here.
So we got two cultists running in. And then we have... I'm just trying to sort of find out who the fuck is casting spells over here. Seeing that you've run further away, is gonna dash in that direction. This one is gonna run towards Nessa, I guess, as well. So sorry about that, Nessa. But they're gonna attack
That's what
you.
I'm here for. That's what I'm here for.
So we got
Miss.
9. And then we got 2 with advantage. Oh, yeah.
21 hits.
21 hits and 15.
15 misses.
Right, so one of them hit for 5 slashing damage.
Okay.
So basically you're getting attacked by 3 cultists at the same time and you just managed to block and parry 2 of them, and it's a bit too much. So one gets a small slash across your back.
Okay.
But that is the cultist's turn. Because you already killed one off.
Mm-hmm.
So, Rickon,
Yes.
what are you doing?
Okay. God. You can invoke.
The joy of blood hunters.
Yeah. Well, I won't hurt myself yet. I won't do any blood curses. Because I don't need to, because I already have advantage on my next attack. So I'll attack. I'll come up, sneak up behind him. Well, before I go, I kind of stumble, and I'm like whacking my ear from the bang. It was
Yeah.
loud. I did not like it. I am very
your
upset.
ears are ringing.
I will remind everybody after my attack. However, I'm going to attack first. I don't want to inform this cultist that I am coming up behind him. He doesn't know I'm there yet, so
Yep.
does that could be triple advantage? I don't know. But I will attack for 2 nat 20s, and I just got 2 dragons on my.
Jesus.
I got
Jesus.
I got 2 dragons on my
Nice.
screen. That was really cool. At the same time, they both flew on and picked them
What?
up and flew off.
Why does it say 46 though?
Because both of them are 26. So it's a 20 plus 6.
Yeah. Well, you just barely hit. So roll damage. Still not rolling with full damage though.
Yeah, it was full damage. There's 2d10 plus 4. So it's a 5 plus a 3 plus a 4. 12.
No, that
it should be.
full damage. Full damage would be 20.
Full damage would be 24.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
24
yeah.
damage then.
Yeah. So you basically, how do you want to do this? Because it definitely dies.
Essentially, you just turn him into like mincemeat. So
I would say it would be more precise. I come up behind him, I grab his throat with one hand, and I shove the katana straight through his heart, perfectly twist, pull out, and he drops dead.
Nice. That's what we'd like to
Nice.
see.
And then I will move here. Well, I'll kind of do a sideways roll and hold my katana out like that.
Yep.
And I shout, "We need one of them alive!"
No problem.
Can't hear anything.
But I will mouth that to Nessa if she's looking at me
Mhm.
since I've just done that.
I don't know if I'm really looking at you, because I'd be kind of like, literally kind of like taking in the fact that 3 people are fucking attacking me.
Yep.
Well, 2 now.
Uh,
You would have
two
seen
now,
him
yeah.
come up and just impale one and killed him.
Yeah,
And then as he
Even-
drops, I mouth
even.
one
yeah.
of them alive.
Okay.
Straight in your face.
In my
Oi.
face!
Because
Uh,
one of them
with
did
that,
realize.
we have null up. What are you doing?
I walk over here. Let's see what that is. I walk over. I believe it was there.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes, and I fire at him.
Alright, go for it.
Yes, and we don't want 16.
Yeah, that hits.
Yes, so I have there. That's a 12 plus a 1 for sneak attack, so 13.
Nice. How do you want to do it?
I'm shooting him straight between the legs.
Oh, that's heart attack
Ouch.
territory.
Ouch!
Yeah, I didn't like that I missed the first shot, so I want to inflict pain on someone. So I shoot him straight between the legs.
Like I said, heart attack territory.
Yeah, so basically you just hear this yelp, and you just see blood gushing out, and yeah, he bleeds out quite instantly, and yeah, worst way to go for a guy.
Yes.
And a girl.
Yeah, contrary to popular belief, there's a lot of bone there.
Yeah,
And
true.
getting kicked in the skeleton hurts.
And
True.
sexual. The same kind of organs there as well. Yeah.
True.
Yeah. Although most of ours are in the inside, it's still like this
Extra
much
hole,
between...
not wanted.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's
You already have enough holes. You don't need more.
right? And like the bone is like this from at most from the skin. So trust me, it hurts. I did martial arts for a while.
And Noel doesn't know if these cultists are male or female. He just wanted to inflict pain on someone because the gun fired flowers.
Yep. And yeah. Well, it didn't fire flowers. It looked like a flower because.
Yeah,
Okay,
the barrel just imploded in like 4 bits, I'm guessing.
Yep.
Yeah, in a bright color.
Yeah. But
If you was in a cartoon, it'd have a flag that pops out and went bang.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I imagined. I was like,
That's what I imagined.
how the hell did you
Yeah.
fix that with Tinker's tool?
Anything
No,
goes.
it's just
But yeah.
Yes, and I don't have any bonus action, so Nessa's turn.
Nessa, what are you doing?
Okay, I'm going to strike this one because it's the last one left.
Yep. Alright.
I was going to roll a disadvantage, but I don't think I need to.
Nope.
Okay, it'll be non-lethal damage as well.
Alright.
10, but maximum would be 14.
Yeah. And
Wait, didn't you roll a 20?
I did. I rolled natural 20, but because for some reason the algorithm didn't work, full damage would be 14 rather than 10.
yeah.
Or didn't it be 24?
Oh, with 24, yeah.
Guys,
on.
give me a headache.
It would be 20 damage because the 10 is already 6 plus 4, so the max would be 10 extra. As it's a
Wouldn't it be
1d10.
2 10 and
No.
4?
No, max would be 24.
Two 10s and 1
Two
4.
10s and plus the 4.
Yeah,
Wait,
but,
for brutal critical, is it your first roll plus?
yeah, it's your first roll plus the
Maximum
max
dice.
damage. So it's your
Okay.
6 plus 10 plus 4.
So mine earlier would have been 18 in total. No. 5 plus 10, 15 plus 4, 19. It would have been 19 total.
If you're rolling a d10 for damage, your max damage would be 10 plus whatever whatever bonus you get with that skill / spell / So longsword damage is a 1d10, so it'd be 10 plus 4. So really, you double the d10, so it'd be 2d10. So it'd be 20 plus 4.
No,
No.
you're not listening.
Basically,
Just
you first roll the normal damage, which is 1d10 plus 4 in this case, and then you add maximum damage on top of it, as if you rolled a 1d10 but it became a 10.
Okay,
So that-
that's fine. Either way,
Yeah?
either way, that hopefully killed him.
Yeah, basically we're skipping rolling the critical damage. It's just max damage
Okay.
for the critical.
That's fine. Okay, so yeah, so it'll be what? We're 20?
Yep. I mean, you.
Okay.
If it wasn't non-lethal, you would have slaughtered it. But since it's non-lethal,
Yeah,
how are you
yes.
doing it non-lethally?
Non-lethally, she'd go in for the swing with the sword, and then kind of like, as he's gone to dodge it, she would just grab a shield and literally just go, BANG! Straight across his face.
I do have a good symbol for it.
So literally kind of like,
broken
gone for the
skull.
sword.
Sounds good.
As he's gone to dodge the sword, she's just lifted his shield up and smacked him in the face with it.
Yep.
Got an image of Captain Jack Sparrow spinning after being hit, and that's the cultist. Like,
This is the time you almost captured Jack Sparrow.
So the cultists go down.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else you're doing on your turn?
Nope.
Let's see. Then it's Morber's turn.
where is the other cultist?
You're right.
Can't quite see him on.
He's over here.
He's hiding in the dark.
I was gonna say I can't see him, so I've just done what I can
He's
do,
over here.
and that's it.
So he's behind that pillar.
Yep.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I forget Dragonborn don't get dark vision.
I mean, there's plenty of candelabras.
Yeah,
I
but the
didn't even-
space in between the candelabras can get kind of dark.
I didn't even see Malbor. He was hiding in the dark for me. I don't even have I don't have dark vision either.
Nice.
Meanwhile, Cassie sees almost the entire body.
So if I move 25 feet to my right, can I see him?
I don't know. Can you see him?
I don't know.
I believe
It
you
looks
should-
like I should be able to. Move me.
But the light source is in front of the pillar.
Should be dim vision, unless it's very dark. But I'm not the DM, so
I mean, it's basically
Yeah.
if you can see it, then you can see it. If you can't see it, it's too dark to see it. And it looks like you
I
can't
think
see
he's
it.
into. No, I can't. He'd be very well hidden in that shadow.
He's just out of your he's just beyond that vision you have. So basically, you can hear steps coming from that direction though.
just imagine Marber walking up and then suddenly wizard.
And you would have seen him running there. You just can't see him in the darkness. So you know he's there somewhere.
See, all my things say that I can see. That's the thing that's getting me.
Let's just say
Why
you
not
can
one
you
creature?
can see the silhouette of him in the darkness because there's slight light behind him. But not much.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Toll the Dead on him.
Alright. Just make a perception check to see if you can see him properly to do it.
That is a 14.
Yeah, I'll say you're able to just grasp the shape of this guy coming in. So, what kind of save is it?
It is
Wisdom. Okay.
wisdom saving.
He fails. So he is definitely told by the dead, taking 2 damage.
And he hears a bell.
Yeah. Ding! He's just grabbing his head quickly from the pain. Anything
His
else
day
you
is
want to
just
do?
gonna become a lot worse.
No, there's nothing else I can do at that point.
Right. Casparinos. Cassie Day.
On that note, his hearing is gonna get a lot worse. So, Cassie is going to, when suddenly Dragonborn behind him, jump a little bit and then stride over to the cultist and then almost like a loving touch. It's gonna place a hand next to the guy, not touching him, but next to his head, and then use minor illusion to create a like large scream next to his ear. Probably gonna echo in the entire room, but
Let's see.
the goal is to disorientate the guy. Because
Let's hope that one's not deaf, otherwise he will not hear it.
He is deafened already. Yeah,
Sorry,
And everyone.
he's already deafened, so he can't hear what you're doing.
whoopsies.
Stop, what? Why are you touching me, you fucking weirdo?
Well, the idea was to incapacitate the guy, because Rickon just said we want one alive, and if he's confused and staring at Cassie, I guess mission accomplished.
It was a nice, valid try, I guess. Yeah, anything else you're doing except caressing his cheek?
I mean, I've already done my action, otherwise I would just stink against the pillar, but, you know.
Yep. Alright, then it's Beligor's turn. Let's see. Beligor would have seen him running. This other one went down. He's gonna. Right, he's a dwarf. So go there then. Let's see what he see. Yeah, he does see him. So he's gonna shoot with his crossbow. But he misses. Why does it roll 2 times?
He likes rolling tens, doesn't he?
He does, doesn't he?
So yeah, that's his turn. And now it's the cultist's turn. And seeing as you're touching him on his face, he's not really approving of it, so he's going to strike you down with his scimitar.
No,
Does
he's
a
not.
13 hit? No.
Nope. With mage armor, my AC is 16.
Can't even hit a wizard.
Yeah.
Um,
At this point, I wish I was a bard just to use like
Vicious mockery.
Foolish rebuke. Yeah,
Yeah.
you can't even hit a wizard.
I think Cassie just bats the handhold in the scimitar like,
Yep. And with that, Rickon, what are you doing?
Over here. Oh, I see him. Features and traits. Why not? Right, cast gains an additional noted in the cast's description. Yeah, I'm gonna cast, I think. I can cast and do a ranged attack, can't I?
I believe so. If that's what you want to do.
I'm going to... blood cast him.
Yep.
You can invoke a blood curse another time. Before it affects the target, you can choose to amplify a curse, and amplify a curse gets an additional effect noted in the curse. Amplifying a curse causes you to take 1d4. Oh, well, I'm not amplifying it. What? What? I'm so confused.
You're using your own blood to curse someone.
Okay. Do I have a particular
Then
curse, or do I just...
If I remember right, you have a list of curses you can use. I think you can only learn like 1 or 2.
I don't know which one I know. Blood curse of the marked.
Yep, that's probably the one you have.
Blood curse of the marked. You can mark a creature that you can see within 30 feet of you until the end of your turn whenever you hit the creature with a weapon for which you have an active crimson right. You roll an additional Hemocraft die when determining the extra damage from the right. What's my Hemocraft die?
This is why you read what you're able to do, Jason.
Oh, I can amplify it. The next attack roll you make against the target before the end of your turn has advantage. Okay, I'm gonna amplify it and I'm gonna roll 1d4 and damage myself. So what Rickon does is he takes one of his feather knives and he slices it across his hand. And I take 2 damage, 2 necrotic damage. The blade glows. Oh well, the knife like glows red.
Yeah.
So it almost looks like I'm throwing just this red laser thing at him.
Yeah. And then
I'm looking to see what my Hemocraft die is. Oh, it's a 1d4. Every level. Okay, so it's a 1d4 up till 5th, where it's a 1d6. So... yeah. Extra damage would be a 1d4 on that. I will...
I think that's the one you rolled, isn't it?
no, that's for damage, because I'm increasing the blood curse on him. which is what I can do before the attack.
Okay.
I throw with advantage. That's what I did. The damage I did to myself, so I can attack him with advantage with a. Not that it matters, because I've got a double threat. What's it with doubles? Yeah. 19.
Yeah, so 19 hits. Yeah.
Six. Let me roll a 4.
Oof.
With an extra 4, so that's a 10.
Well, it's a good thing you got the extra damage because he had 7 hit points left and you just killed him now. So how do you want to do it?
So I cut my hand, and I'll shout something, and as I throw the knife, my blood kind of almost follows the knife.
Yeah.
All of it glowing red, it shoots through the back of his neck and outside the other end with a massive kind of explosion as he's beheaded, and a bit of blood sprays all over Cassie's.
Nice.
And the knife just ends up sticking in the wall because of the force it was thrown with.
Nice, nice. I approve of this message.
Cassie does not.
So, with that, he falls down dead. And as you do, and the silence comes into the room, you hear, or Nessa, you hear
Okay.
Does she? She's definitely she.
some
I'm not.
heavy, gasping, breathing sound. And you see that the body on the cask, coffin thing,
Yeah.
is gasping for air. Although it doesn't sound natural. And that's where we're gonna end tonight's session.
Fucking.
Oh, fucking hell.
Yay, vampire spawn! Vampire spawn!
Couldn't run up to it as well. Oh well.
Yeah, Cassie's
We'll see next
glaring
session.
daggers.
No,
at-
it's not a vampire spawn. It's just a zombie. It's fine. You'll be fine.
I was gonna say you'll have to be fine because I'm not here next week.
Yep.
Your tank is not with you next week.
Well, you're staring daggers at a pillar.
Yeah.
No, I
See what
feel like Cassie would just take a step over the body, look at Rickon, and just and then just press the digitation to remove all of it.
You're welcome.
But yeah, with that, we're gonna end tonight's session. And I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope the chat enjoyed as well. It was a great battle finale, I think. So we'll see what ends up happening next session, next week.
Oh, I will say though, Jason, remember, I'm not somebody unconscious for you. Remember next session because I'm not going to be here.
I have written it down.
That's alright then.
Yep.
How many turns are we deafened, or until you tell us otherwise?
10 turns.
10. Damn.
Yeah, 1 minute. And one round is 6 seconds. So.
Okay.
But yeah. So with that, we shall go through what I like to steal from Ardana, and that is our favorite moments. So we'll all the team around and see what people like this session. And this time, I think we'll start with Cass, the hopeless nerd. Who are you, and who are you playing, and what was your favorite moment?
Okay, I am the Hopeless Nerd. I am playing Nessa, the human paladin. And my favourite moment has to be just smacking somebody and knocking them unconscious from a shield, because I'm being selfish tonight.
I mean, it was pretty good, yeah.
It was
I
pretty
approve.
neat. And praising yourself is also important.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And I can't give it to Marba because he fell fucking asleep most of it. I think he's still asleep now if you look.
Yeah.
He is actually falling asleep, I think.
Whack.
Oopski. Oopski.
I actually do think he's falling asleep.
Play a loud sound.
Alright, I'll play something.
Yes.
Nope,
Nope.
he's asleep.
He's asleep.
That's impressive.
I was gonna say, yeah. That's a new one.
Oh, that didn't work either.
I think you might have to skip him tonight.
We'll skip him tonight. Sorry, Oopski. You can always watch on the YouTube video later on and give a comment on what was your favorite moment. But yeah, in that case, Fatal Knight, what was your favorite moment? And who are you playing? What was your, who are you?
I'm Fate of Night, or Emil, and I play Null, the rogue changeling. Favorite moment? I like when the gun just misfired,
Yeah.
but also when Cassie and Null both got shot with needles.
That was a pretty funny
yeah.
moment.
Yeah.
I mean, you did
Trap,
look for
trap,
traps. Let's just open this. Let's just...
I was told to open a lock, not to look for traps.
But yeah, I like that moment as well. So, Sir Jason, who are you? Who are you playing, and what was your favorite moment?
I'm Jason. I'm playing Rickon, the angsty blood hunter. And my favourite moment was Noel being like, "Do we have any fire spells?" And
Oh yeah.
Nessa just pouring water over the fire. Deadpan. Not me. Fire.
Oh, forgot about that one.
And
I'd hate to
Yeah.
say it, but there's actually more behind why she did that.
yeah.
You just gotta find out why.
Well, since Oopski's asleep, Ardana, who are you, and who are you playing, and what was your favorite moment?
Oh, okay. Hi, I'm Ardana, or Joe, or Oi, you there if Lilith has any say in it. I am the GM and channel runner over at the Lorite. And my favorite moment today, Discord, behave. My favorite moment from today's session, I think, was the reaction to Jason's. It was more of a player moment than character, but my favorite moment was Jason just, there better not be a trapdoor under that rug.
I mean, it wasn't a trap door, it's just part of the mechanism for the trap door thing. But yeah.
That would have pissed me off so much. Just like, where's the secret entrance? Where's the secret entrance? It's under the fucking rug. It's the most cliche fucking thing ever.
And I thought, wonder if there is a globe or anything here we can press. And there was a fucking globe.
It's
yeah.
like he chose every fucking cliche in the book and went, let's just pick all of them.
No, the
Oh,
most cliche would have been like.
We should have known about that before last session. Cliche of we had every cliche at the start of every freaking campaign. Met in a tavern. All signed to the same job. It's not what we see.
Surprised there wasn't a book as well.
Investigate the
Like-
mansion.
Yeah, you didn't find the
Thoughts.
book, so.
Under the rug.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I am playing the token squishy wizard, so we nearly died to 4 hit points. I literally nearly died to 1d4 damage.
Yep.
I
That's
saved
impressive.
you.
Yes.
And you know, we have the same amount of hit points, I think.
Yeah.
I think you have 2 more.
Oh, I have 2 more. Okay.
Yeah. Rogues
Yeah,
are a bit
but
more
we
leveled
tanky
up
than
yet.
wizards.
I'm,
Have we
half,
leveled up yet?
I'm a half-dead rogue with no armor.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sounds about
And I
right.
choose not to use an armor so I can use my magic item to change clothes.
I mean, I'm a wizard. I don't have any proficiencies with armor, so.
Well, and since he's still asleep, I was hoping he would wake up, but nope.
And you're
Uh,
I think he's gone
Shadow.
for the night.
Yeah, it's all for me. But hello everyone, I am Viskuga and I'm the Dungeon Master, the creator of this universe, god and everything about this world. So, and I control everything in this world except the players. Even
And
if I
you
tried,
forgot-
I wouldn't be able to.
You forgot to hydrate.
No, I did. I did. It's now empty. I was just 5 minutes late. It's fine. I actually checked. I was 5 minutes late. But it's fine. It's fine. But yeah, my favorite moment has been stolen about 3 times this evening. So I will say my favorite moment was basically when Cassie saw this hole and just decided, this is a good idea, and just put something small and half sharp into the hole of the globe, and figured out that there was a mechanism to it. And yeah, I think that was a really fun moment. I also really liked the fact that both Rickon and Noel both tried to investigate the fireplace while it was still burning instead of putting out the fire. I thought that was very amusing.
But if you're gonna check
Around the
outside over-
fireplace. I wasn't
Yeah.
putting my fucking hand in the fire.
No, but
The stone's gonna be
spreads.
hot!
yeah, souls is hot.
Shit inside of a fireplace.
In other words, Fitz wants us to be more specific in what we do.
Yeah, that's why I said I turn it off, the fire, and then I want to check the inside because it's not burning.
Yeah. Took you a while though, but yeah, good job. But yeah, with that we shall end tonight's session. Let's see if there's any poor fools we can raid.
I don't have anybody online.
Let's see.
Was just an ad break, but
I guess we could raid. Let's see.
couple of people on.
Yeah,
Steelrat
there's a
playing
few.
Valhalla, AC Valhalla, and Hallucinogenic is playing something or other. I don't know.
How about Herb the Nerd? He's playing Cyberpunk. Yeah, let's keep it nerdy. Let's keep it nerdy. So, shout out to the Hopeless Nerd.
Done.
Well, let's see. Raid Herb the Nerd. I believe that was how it was. Yes. Alright, so we're gonna rate Herb the Nerd. Give him some love and support. And enjoy some
I have a
Cyberpunk.
raid
And
message. What's your raid message? Because I can't get it up. Even as a mod, I can't get it up.
I don't have one, so
You're useless.
just give him love and support. That's all we need. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. We'll be back next week, and hopefully without any tech goblins. And we will sadly be without gas. But
Sorry. But to be fair, you might be with me if you can hold on half an hour. I don't finish work till 8.
we'll see. We
I
had tech
could be
goblins so
on-
far, so maybe.
I could be on at 8:30.
Yeah. Oh, okay. We'll see then. Just hop in whenever you get here. Maybe we'll take a break
We'll
and
see.
sort out the camps. But yeah, until next time, I hope you guys have a wonderful evening. Stay safe and have a good night. And goodbye, everyone.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
And everybody wish Oopski a good night. 'cause
Yeah, good
why
night,
not?
Oopski.
Night.
That way, innit?
Good night,
Good night, Oopski.